Evening everybody, happy crafting Thursday. How is everybody been? I'm Debbie Moore and today is the 6th of June. I do not know where the year is going. Breathe. Yes, I'm a bit hyper today. It has been all about getting ready for our craft along. Hopefully you saw the message yesterday and not forgot to download it. But if you have, don't worry, we can talk you through it and you can actually watch it on catch up. Oh my goodness, there's loads of you already on. Thank you everybody. Where am I? I have got Pauline says, good evening Debbie and Dave and all you worldly crafters, dropping in on my way to work from a hazy California, wishing I'm enjoying the new art deck. Oh, I missed something. Work in a hazy California. I'm enjoying the new Art Deco Gatsby 3 set matcha dyes. I love the colours. Oh, that's brilliant, Pauline. I've got Phil just joined us. I have got Dawn says, good afternoon from a sunny Florida. I have everything cut out and ready to create. Thank you in advance. It's going to be fun. Yes. If you're wondering what Dawn's on about, it is a craft along today. It's the first Thursday of the month, and that means for you guys, it is a special show because we are crafting along together. Obviously, you don't have to if you don't want to. You can just enjoy the community, enjoying getting together, ask me any questions, but be gentle with me today. I've had not a rough week, but basically I'm not myself fully. You'll be able to see that I'm not talking correctly tonight. I'm exhausted, everybody. It's been a crazy 4 weeks and I think it's now catching up on me, and I'm actually going to be taking Saturday off because last Saturday I ended up working. So as you can see, I've got messages already come through. I'm fine, I'm just a little bit tired, so sometimes my words may not make sense tonight. Dave's saying I don't make sense anytime, but you all know me, don't you? I have got, where am I? I've got Jill just joined us. Thank you, Jill. I have got Mary says, hi everybody, hope you're all well. Looking forward to tonight's craft along. I've already done one version of the decoupage box, but I have another idea how I could do it and I want to see Debbie's demo. What you're going to show, I'm going to show you some top tips when it comes to it and talk about printing and how you can change different things. So we'll go through that as the show goes along. I have got, oh my goodness, I've got Sally joined us, I've got Maureen, I've got Tina, I've got Harry. Tina says, is only D-Days where events near you? Actually no, because we are further south, but there's probably going to be things going on at the weekend in some of the local villages, but there's nothing going on today. I have got Kay saying, hi everybody, hugs and prayers to all who need them. Yes, Kay, and I'm one of those today. It's been a crazy 4 weeks, and obviously, as you can imagine, doing up a chateau is not always straightforward. Little things come up that we don't expect, and if you're looking to hear the news of creating our dream chateau, there is the very first video blog going out tomorrow, so you can actually see what's been going on and the issues that has happened here. I've got Sandra just joined us. I've got Mary. Heber says, evening Debbie, Dev and fellow crafting family, I hope you're all well this evening. Send hugs to anybody who needs them. Thank you. Oh my goodness, loads of you have got everything cut out. How organised. I have got Sandra says she's downloaded and cut everything out ready. I've got Edna just joined us. I have got Carolyn from a sunny Wellingborough. I've got Heather from a sunny Somerset. Do you think the weather's now here now? Do you think it's changed and it's now summer? I do hope so. She's put a hope all is well and hugs to all those need them, definitely. I've got Janet just joined us. I've got Belinda saying hi, I hope you're all well. I've got Shadia joined us. She says, glad I can watch the live now as Facebook has been making updates. So now I've caught up with the program, so hopefully no more interruptions. It's been raining on and off all day here in Ottawa, Canada. Well, it's been a bit cloudy here in France. We had a little bit of rain, but it's very warm. I have got Kim just joined. She says, hi everybody, just got an order and my surprise present I won from one of the earlier shows. Absolutely fantastic, plus all my other goodies. I love these craft alongs. Oh, you're very welcome, Kim, and I'm so glad you enjoy your little gifts. Which reminds me, okay, please be patient for your orders. Remember, the end of the month was only last week, so the girls are trying their hardest to get everything out. I have to say it's been the most busiest birthday month in probably 4 or 5 years, and we are trying to catch up, and that includes emails as well. So please be a little bit patient. A lot of orders have been shipped out the last few days. Hundreds of orders have gone out, and we're a little bit behind with the admin. Okay, so you'll be getting notification very soon. I have got Mary just joined us, Margaret. Oh, and Kim, thank you very much. You've sent me 200 stars. Mwah. Those are kisses and hugs for that. Well, and for everybody else, but thank you for that. That will go towards doing more demonstrations and also lives. Just what I need, a coffee. That's great. I'm going to put it to one side so I do not knock it over. Okay, so I'm just going to lift. I've got YouTube on one side of me, and I've also got Facebook on the other, so I'm multitasking today. I have got Pat just joined us. I've got Jane from also sunny Somerset. I have also, Jane said, can you send me the CraftAlong as I don't seem to have received it. It is on Facebook, but if you give me a few minutes, when Dave comes back, I'll get him to put the links on YouTube as well as Facebook. I have got, where am I? Shadia says, by the way, Debbie, now that Jessica's back, parcels will be mailed out. Waiting patiently for my order and paid since May 24. You are very welcome. I know that she's on it. I've got Patricia's just joined us from South Africa. So now that Dave is coming back, he will put the link on YouTube for the CraftAlong. And also on Facebook, I've got Cass just joined us. I've got Sarah, and I have got Colleen. Oh, I've got Anita from Hawaii. Oh, so Dave has given me 2 drinks, and this is not vodka. Before anybody asks, it's water. Let's put this not near technology. Let's put this near. Anita says, hello, every time I see you count the number of dies in the packages, I think you're asking the manufacturer to list the number count on your packaging. Yes, but I'll be honest with you, Anita, that's my fault. That's a good idea. I should start doing that, and we'll do that, and then I don't have to count them. Oh, I should get super organised. I've got Stephen's just joined us. Oh, bless you. You said, evening, Debbie, not long back from Basingstoke Hospital. Oh, Stephen, well, I hope you are well, and hopefully I can make you smile in this evening. I've got Chris has just joined us. She said, I hope you all had and will have a good day. Thank you. Angela, thank you for joining me. She says, hi, Debbie and Dave and everybody. Hope you're all well. Got my coffee and ready. Good. I've got Vanessa's just joined us. Hi, Debbie and Dave and crafting friends. Have my CraftAlong downloaded and ready. But we're traveling, so I may have to wait to get actual project. Don't worry. I've got that download. You can actually watch the show back at any time. I've got Tracy just joined us. I've got Betty saying good evening, Debbie and Dave and Crafting Family Worldwide from Swanley in Kent. Jane, Dave's just put the link on YouTube, and everybody else that needs it over on YouTube, hopefully you can see it. I've got Marianne just joined us. She says, not had time to cut out. Well, don't worry. You can just enjoy and crafting together. I've got Iris joined us. I've got Christine. She said, looking forward to tonight's program. And Pauline, seems like only yesterday since we saw you. Yes, Pauline, but I've slept since yesterday, so I might sound a little bit better today. I have got, oh, Anna, bless you, thank you. You sent me some stars, 100 stars, which will go towards doing more lives. I've got Mary just joined us. I've got Cynthia from Swindon. And Betty says, got a bargain today. Bought Art Deco Christmas dreams for £1. Well, that's a bargain. You know it is. I've got Susan just joined us. I've got Lucille saying, hi, Debbie and Dave and the Crafters family. The sun is actually coming in Paris. I know. We had a little bit of sun here down in Trenya, Lucille. Or I should say bonjour, or is it bonsoir now? Do you know, I can tell you something funny. Dave and I are learning French, and we're doing intensive French classes. And as a lot of you know, Spanish is my first language. No, I'm not Spanish, I'm English. But I was brought up in Spain. But every time the tutor asks me a question, I kept answering in Spanish. So hopefully I will learn to say automatically French words instead of Spanish words. Oh, Jane says, thanks, Dave. Got the download now. That's brilliant. Pauline says, the penguins behind you are one of my favourite kits. Well, I've got some exciting news for that, Pauline. Penguins, Party Penguins Volume 1 has not been available for 5 years on our website, and it's never been available as a download. So we have actually bring it back because we've had so many requests, and we're doing SVGs with the penguins as well. So I'll be telling you a bit about that during the show. Mary said you should have had tonight off. Bless you. We would have understood. Well, do you know what? I did think about that. I did think about having tonight off, but you guys cheer me up at the same time as you say I cheer you up. So we're chatting together, we're crafting. I might not be totally on form, but you'll forgive me for that, won't you? As I said, it has been a very, hard is not the word, it's been a very manic month with going back and forward to the UK, launching all the new collections, between the fabric launches and all the new collections in the papercraft world, plus obviously renovating a chateau and actually living. It has taken a little bit of toll this last month. So with regard to our craft and share shows, we're going to try and do one every Thursday, that's a given. However, the Tuesday ones, we will have to change to sometimes to a Wednesday, and it's not going to be on every week. For example, next week it will not be on because I'm flying back to the UK next Wednesday. But Thursday will be on. Bella and I will be doing a show next Thursday, and it's probably going to be as crazy as normal. I've got Julie just joined us saying, good evening, Debbie and Dave and Crafting Family. Not being able to get my free papers for the CraftAlong. I have tried 3 times, but the email with a download link doesn't seem to get through. Julie, that's very strange. Check the link that Dave's just put on the bottom of Facebook. Okay, you should be able to download it from there. But also, just to let you know, have a go at highlighting it and putting it into your browser, as in copy and paste it and put it into your browser, and try it that way, because a lot of people sometimes have issues when they click on links. Sandra says, I think you need more than 1 day off, Debbie. You and Dave work so hard. Oh, bless you, Sandra. The thing is, when you're self-employed and renovating a chateau, it is not always that possible. However, I am learning that I need to take at least some time off in a week, because it's been some time since I've taken a full day. Phil's put, might it be a hangover from the birthday? I have to be honest with you, I ended up having to work last weekend, so we've moved my birthday celebration to Saturday, and we're going to go and visit another chateau. So no, I haven't got a hangover. I might have one this weekend, but at the moment I haven't. It's purely exhaustion. Does that mean you're going to be a Boost Thursday show next week then? Yes. Bella makes the most amazing cocktails. Tracy said, hi, Debbie and Dave and Crafting Family. Do you know what? I should put the actual like and share up while I'm talking through, because there's loads of messages coming through. So let's put up the like and share while I'm reading all these messages. So the like and share for this week is a dead easy one. Dave's just saying he can't find it, so I'll just continue talking while he gets it sorted out. Right, okay. Tracy says, hi, Debbie and Dave and Crafting Family. Made it today. Bit busy on Wednesday. Mum not very well after a COVID jab and washed her hair. Oh, bless you, Tracy. Well, I'm glad you've made it, because it's a craft along and we're going to craft along together. So Dave has finally found the like and share. So everybody, this one is an important one. Please answer it if you can. It's dead easy. What is your favourite card theme? And you think, well, is that easy way to answer? Yeah, it could be snowmen, it could be nativity, it could be cute penguins, it could be anything. I'm curious because we're just going to pick our last Christmas collection for this year, because we've been busy designing Christmas that's going to be launching over the next few months. So I would like to pick a new collection for this year. So please like and share this page over on YouTube. Okay, you know the drill. click on the like button, follow the page, okay? I would love to increase our crafting family, and so share it if you can over on YouTube. Give me a thumbs up, and also tell me what your favorite Christmas card theme is. And if you can share, please share the page, and let's get all the crafting family, get more crafting people to join in the fun. I've got more people coming in. I've got Phil's put my favourite cocktail is Bloody Mary. Honestly, do you know, I tried that. I didn't like that drink at all. I've got bonsoir, Debbie and Dave and the International Crafting Family from Guildford. I'm waiting for my coach home, so I'll have to watch and catch up later. Anne, wow, thank you for leaving a message, okay, and and I hope I can see you soon. I've got Leslie joined us. She says, thank goodness, I've got you at last. Couldn't find you. Can't miss my Thursday evenings with you. Oh, Leslie, bless you. Well, you're here. I've got Anna just joined us. I have got Heba says, I really wanted to know your secret to your youthful look, Debbie, as you look younger every week. Oh, well, I can't tell you what it is. All I can tell you is work. Take each day with a smile, and it does make you feel better. You know, every day is a new day, and that's where the challenges come. Okay, I'm missing loads of messages. It's gone very, very quickly. Joe sent me, oh, right, I don't know what's going on, but it's gone crazy at the moment. I've got Betty sent me a message. Right, I'm going to do it very quickly. Barbara, Marsha, Carol, Stephen says suffering from cellulitis in both legs. Oh my goodness, and it's an ongoing saga. Oh, bless you, Stephen. Well, sit down, relax, and hopefully I can make you smile a little bit with the craziness. And the Facebook's gone crazy because I'm missing all these messages. Caroline says, I'm watching on YouTube for the first... Will you slow down with the messages, everybody? Because I can't read them. Okay. Where am I? Jen says, hi. I've got Eva from Sweden. Daphne says, we've just got notifications. Severe thunderstorms heading in my direction. Oh... Take it easy, Shadia. I've got Michelle, I've got Denise, I've got Jane. I have got, Heba says, I got my order yesterday that I ordered mid-May, so very happy that I'll be able to use the brand new dog paw stencil next week, which I made some cards with the fantastic dogs for all occasion collections. Yes, loads of orders gone out. I have got Edith has joined us on YouTube. She says Christmas angels and nativity scenes. Yes. And Jen says, I love a new nativity one as the last one last year sold so well for my church. I am working on a new nativity, Jane, I would say. But do you know what? There's only so much you can do with nativity. You know, I really don't want to draw new characters. But we are looking at bringing out some new concept cards on nativity. I have got Mary wants snowflakes, snowy village and snowman. Well, and she likes Roberts as well. We've got the new Snow Magic coming out next week, I think it is. Where am I? I have got, Kim says, please can you say a huge thank you to all your office. I don't mind waiting as I totally worth it when I unwrap my orders. Yes, plural. No problem, Kim. Jessica will be watching this tomorrow. But thank you ever so much for that. And thank you for everybody's understanding. I really do appreciate it. Jen, thank you. You're a star for sending me 200 stars. I've got Rolf from Germany. Said, good evening, guten Abend, and bonsoir to Debbie, Dave, and all. Oh my goodness, it's gone crazy again. Mary says, thank you for the free gift. You are welcome. I've got Penny just joined us. And Shadia says, Debbie, Christmas in June, not July. Thanks for the download, printed and waiting. Did I say July? I can't remember. Anyway, you all know what I mean. I've got Sally just watching over on YouTube. Said, I finally watching live from the US. I love nativities or religious type themes. And Pat says, my favorite card theme is traditional Santa with Christmas trees and presents. Well, you're going to love today's CraftAlong. I have got Mickey just joined us as well. I've got Dawn I think Dawn has said something. Wait, bear with me, Dawn. I'm trying to read. You would like Christmas collection that is vintage and reminds me of childhood back in the 50s. Sledging, stockings on the mantle, and Santa and Christmas tree. Yes, I've got loads more collections coming out, so just watch this space. Where am I? I've got Helen just joined us saying hello. Special hello to anybody who is under the weather. Lots of love. That's me. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, Helen, so thank you for that. I've got Margaret just joined us. I've got Wendy. She says, I have the downloads ready. Really looks ready. It looks good. Yes, you're going to love it. I've got Mer just joined us saying hi, Debbie and Dave and Crafting Family. Hope you're all well and ready for some crafting. And I have got, oh my goodness, where am I with everybody? I've got Jacqueline just joined us. I have got Joyce. I've got Beverly. I've got Shazday. I have, Heba says, you can't be any more crazy than my family, Debbie, lol. That's very sweet. But yes, I am often told I'm like the crafty Tigger. I go from one thing to another. Oh my goodness. Anna says, looking forward to the show. I'm having a cheeky wee glass of wine, so cheers. Well, I'm having a coffee at the moment, so cheers. Oh, Chris, bless you. She's put, I got pooped on by a seagull today. It is supposed to be good luck, so I hope I'll win the lottery and then I can buy loads more crafting stuff, lol. Well, you never know what is round the corner, that's for sure. I've got Valerie's just joined us. She's saying hi from Valerie, just cutting out the download. Well, that's brilliant. If I haven't said hello, oh, I've got Anita says, sorry I missed your birthday and last week's show, but it was my hubby's birthday and our 54th anniversary on the same day. I hope you had a good day. Oh my goodness, Anita, congratulations. Not only is it your husband's birthday, but 54th anniversary. That is just amazing. That's such a blessing. I've got Susan saying hi. I have got, oh my goodness, it's gone crazy. Stephen said I'm in the middle of printing it off. Well, don't worry, it's going to be a while before we get started. Lucille says Christmas calendars. Well, we have got some more calendars coming out, and advent calendars. I have got loads more messages coming through. I've got Maureen saying hi. And loads of you have given me loads of wonderful suggestions. I have got, Anita says her favourite Christmas theme is Nativity also. And so is Mary and also the cute ones. I've got Karen's just joined us saying, sorry, I'm late. You're not late. You're on time. We're just chatting, everybody. Nikki says, Debbie, I made this box as an accordion card so I could mail it out to the people in my life and told them Santa was watching them. That's a good one. I have got, wow, oh my goodness, there's loads of messages coming through. I have got, oh, Chris likes deers, poinsettias and robins. I've got Tracy wants cute polar bears in the winter wonderland. Snow babies is my favourite Christmas card theme. They bring a smile to my face, so cute. Oh, that's lovely, Mare. I have got, where am I? I've got Christine just joined us, and she would like a new Rudolph and Friends mini cards with a box for children to craft with. Well, talking of children to craft with, the new collection of Snow Magic, you know, the Snowman Adventure, has actually got a cute box with little cards in for children to craft with. So you must have read my mind, okay? I've got Sam just joined us. This is quite tough. Snowy Village, shops and churches. Oh my goodness. Edna, thank you, bless you for the 200 stars. I really do appreciate it. And oh my goodness, you've sent me 300 stars. That is so amazing. And Mary says, welcome to all you newbies. You're going to have fun. I've got Wendy says, looking forward to receiving the new Snowman USB key for this year. Well, that is due out. What day are we? I've just realised I've left my phone. I'm just going to pass my phone to Dave because there's sound coming out of it, of my voice, which is very freaky to hear as I'm talking to you guys. So the actual Snow Magic is due to come out. I think it's coming in the back end of next week. So some will go out on Friday next week, but some won't go out to the following Monday. But I'm sure, I think we did put that on everything. Where am I with everything? Yes, Mary, I'm doing a new advent card collection, so watch this space. Okay, Sandra says the wait is always worthwhile. We know everything will be better than great. Oh, Sandra, that's lovely. You guys make me feel much better. Yes, it has been a bit of a crazy thing. And poor Jessica, she went on holiday. the birthday week and came back to a little bit of chaos, but Zoe did very, very well while she was away trying to keep up with all the orders. I have got, Tracy said it's very difficult to say, I love them all, and it all depends who I send them to. So does that mean you would like me to bring out a multi-collection? So you have a bit of cute, a bit of tradition, a bit of art deco, a bit of vintage, all in one area? I've got, oh, Jill would like more Christmas trees. Mandy's just joined us. And Mary wants more Mary Bell. Ah, yes. If you're wondering who that's on about, that was a Christmas elephant. We did that, I think about 3 or 4 years ago. But yes, I'll put that on the list. And Belinda says, I started making Christmas cards today and have enjoyed starting my Christmas journey. Well, we've got loads of things going on. I've got Jean joined us and Sylvia. You are not late. Colin says, Debbie, I have finally received my order, but something's missing. Scrapbook and mini book template collection, digital collection. If you received your order, Colin, oh, Dave, could you pass me my notebook? I've left it over there. You won't receive a download. That will automatically be emailed to you. So I will get that email to you tomorrow, okay? Because obviously you will receive physical items, but any digital downloads will be sent to you via email. So check your spam folder, but I will get FB2755 sent to you. There we go, let me write this down. Talking about dealing with queries, if anybody's waiting for an email reply, please be a little bit patient. We had about 160 emails because Zoe and Jessica are on with the main office trying to get all the orders out. I am in and out of doing my normal job and also covering the admin side at the moment because we're trying to catch up. So I'm up to, I think, the 21st of May. So please bear with me. We'll be getting another batch out tomorrow. But if there's any urgent queries, you can always contact the office, which will be going through everything. I've got Elsie just joined us. Hi, Debbie, on all of you. And where are we on the... I've got Kath just joined us saying, evening, so sorry I am late. Favourite Christmas style card is Old Shop's vintage clothing. Where am I? Okay. I've got Anne just joined us. Caroline says, what do stars mean? Well, basically on Facebook, you can actually give stars, which is like a monetary value that help towards companies doing more things and doing more lives. And that's what it means. But you don't have to do them. People can give them. It's just, I think, something that Facebook started doing, I think it was about 2 years ago, maybe even longer. I've only just started receiving them the last few years. But that's what that means, Caroline. And talking of stars, Sue, thank you for sending me stars. I really do appreciate them. Mare says, I've just finished making my husband an anniversary card. We have been married for 23 years, but been together 33 years on Sunday. Oh, Mare, congratulations. Where am I? Debbie, now that we have a good idea, then we will be happy. Oh, you're on about the orders. That is totally fine. Okay, and Mary says a brilliant idea to have a USB key with everything on. Okay, I'll add that to my list. And Betty's got a really good idea, and I might have to use that. She says, call it a selection box. Something for everybody. What a brilliant idea. And Marianne's agreed. She said a mixed pack would be good. So I've got Anja just joined us. She's saying, hi, Debbie. Sandra, I don't know if I said hello to you. So I think I might have said hello to everybody. If I haven't, just say hello again. We're going to get started with the show, and thank you for liking and sharing the pages on YouTube and Facebook. I really do appreciate it. Now, today is a craft along, or I should say this evening. If you're watching this on catch up, of course, you can continue to download the actual craft along. It'll be available for 5 weeks. And then, unfortunately, it's not available as a free download, because what we tend to do is leave a few on from the previous one, and every month another one goes on. Now, we've got a lot of newbies on today. Thank you for joining me. Now, how the system works is this live show is available on YouTube and also on Facebook. And sometimes we may have issues with Facebook. You can jump over to debbiemore.tv and you can see the lives, but also we put videos on there as well. Hi, Maureen and Lorraine. Thank you for joining us. You're just in time. We're going to get started. So tonight's show, as you can see behind me, it's a bit Christmassy. I know I'm not wearing Christmas. It's too early for a Christmas hat, everybody, and it's so warm. But we're starting to actually launch Christmas. So the majority, however, on today's show, which I've lost the sheet, I had it all organised. Oh, there it is. We have got some new dies that are not Christmas for anybody who does not want to do Christmas. Glena says, hi Debbie and all, glad to be back after a week away. Today would have been my wedding anniversary, 47, if my hubby was still with me. Oh, Glena, I'm so sorry. Hopefully I can make you smile a little bit this evening with my craziness, and you can enjoy the craft along a little bit. Mary says, wait for a crafting order to be delivered. It's not like waiting for Christmas. It may seem like it's it's like waiting for Christmas. It seems like ages, but oh, the pleasure when it arrives. Oh, Mary. As I said, please bear with us. The girls are on it and we'll get them out as soon as possible. Edith says, the variety idea sounds great. Something for everybody. Just been using my sledging penguins on a slider card with a slot cut out at an angle so they're sledging downhill. Yes, that's a gorgeous. I might actually have that in one of these samples, but yes, I love that. Slider cards, any shaped card at Christmas is great. Okay, I am going to get started. And where am I? Oh, right. So, as I said, tonight's show, it is a mixture of Christmas and we have some non-Christmas in. Because next week, the week after next will be our official Christmas launch. So that's when I will wear a Christmas hat that day. So for today, let's get started and explain how the show works, because we've got quite a few newbies on tonight's show. So thank you for joining me. So when it comes to the show is a straightforward in the process. We say it is an interactive demo and buying show. But I say this every week nearly, you do not have to buy anything. Just enjoy catching up with everybody, getting together. And if you have any crafting queries, I'll try to answer them. Or any other queries, just pop them either on YouTube or Facebook. And if I see them, I will try and get and deal with them then. If I miss them, Jessica or I will actually follow them up. And if we miss them again, please send us a message in. You know, we get hundreds of queries and we try to deal with them as quickly as possible. So with the show itself, we have, for example, the first item we have, the baubles are now back in stock. Okay, this is the first item we have. So this is FB3114. We've got a set of 3 baubles. I'll go in more detail when I get to do the show properly. But just to explain how the show works, this is how you can see how on the side FB3114 is the code for a set of 3 MDF baubles, and it shows you the price. Now at the moment the price is in UK. Now if anybody is any of our international family, you can find this code on the website and choose the drop out down arrow and it'll convert it to whatever currency you want. Okay, we recently we got a request to add more currencies on there, so we have that there. So if you want to know what the difference in the price is for that currency, you can check it from the website. But the live shows are always done in UK pounds at the moment. Now remember, when you want to order something, all you need to do is put FB3114 either on YouTube or Facebook. Now this show will start to get processed from tomorrow, and what that means is, although the show is left open, okay, you can order any time, and if the stock is there still available, we can actually invoice you for it. The show will be processed from tomorrow and then invoices will start to go out. Now, if you're brand new to our system, you need to make sure after the show you send me your email address and your postal address so we can actually send you your email invoice. And also, don't assume that we know your name if you've already a customer of Debbie Moore Designs, because there's so many duplicate people's names. So it's always better if it's ordering for the first time to send me a message via email or even Facebook and say, hi, I'm so-and-so, I've ordered, these are my details. And then we can make sure that you've got an account for you, and then we email the correct person, because we have in the past emailed the wrong person. So when you actually get if you order anything, you will get an email invoice sent to you as of tomorrow afternoon, and it'll go out over the weekend and over next week. And if you're watching this on catch up, you can continue to order, and as I said, it'll just be sent out to you automatically within a day or two of you ordering. Now, when you actually get the payment link, you can click on it and pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal. Now, our website is debbiemoredesigns.com. Now, if you don't receive an invoice within at least 3 to 4 days of your ordering, please message us and we'll actually send you it, resend it again, because sometimes it will go into your spam folder, and sometimes the odd occasion it goes up, it disappears. Lots of people said to me, I haven't got my email invoice, and I know I've sent them, because 9 times out of 10, Jessica or I will actually send you the invoices ourselves. And then the beauty about it is, if you want to speak to somebody, you can contact us on 07553 457 168. Now, if anybody's calling us or watching internationally and wants somebody to call them, send us an email and we can ring you. Obviously, depending on the time difference, we'll try and fit in if anybody wants a call back. But if not, you can send us an email at info@debbiemoredesigns.com, or you can private message us at Debbie More Designs. Now, with regard to the emails, I did say because of birthday month, we literally have hundreds of queries that we've been dealing with. I think I'm up to the 21st of May. So please bear in mind, we should be all cleared by the middle of next week, and our Facebook messages are up to date, or were a few days ago. Right, so we're going to get started, and remember, if you just joined us, it's the CraftAlong show today. There is a link on YouTube and there's a link on Facebook, so if you want to download the CraftAlong and join us, you can do that now, or you can just watch the show and do it in your own time. Okay, where am I? Oh, Chris wants me to do more dome cards. I am actually. Just watch this space. I've got Violet just joined us. And Lois. Oh, Anja says, are you still living in France, Debbie? Yes, I am in France. I'm actually, this is the studio in the Chateau Chaumet, and we are airing from France. However, I do travel back to the UK every few weeks. I've got, where am I? I've got Nicola just joined us saying, hello everybody. Sorry I'm late, being at hydrotherapy so I can move a bit more. So more crafting. I know how you feel. I'm sure, I'm not sure if I said hi to Lois, but hi Lois, and I think that is everybody. And where am I? Oh, I've got, where am I? I have got more queries if anybody comes through. Oh, Andrew says, I used to have a lot of your stuff, but lost it in all the house fire. We were under insurance. And all of you make sure you got unlimited insurance, or you could lose out big style. Oh, Andrea, I am so sorry to hear that. I hope everything's okay now. I've got Cheryl's just downloaded and looking forward to getting ideas. Yes, I'm going to go through all the different things and explain to you how to get the best on when you come to do decoupage in a box. But we're going to get started. So that first item, and I can see Stephen's already straight in it with regard to the ordering. Let me show you this item because we used to have them and they're now back in stock. They're really good size. It's a set of 3 baubles. And I will be using this in the demo later on this month, I think. FB3114. You've got 3 different baubles, and the sizes are not there. Okay, I will I will make sure the sizes are on the website, but they're all different sizes. I think the bigger one is that big. Okay, so they're really good sizes. So you're going to get 3 for $5.99. And it's FB3114. If you want one, just pop it into your comments and it will be allocated to you. So that is FB3114, and they're made, these are the MDF baubles. Now, talking of MDF, I've got this back in stock. Wait a minute, let's just turn this around. Okay, how cool is this? So this is, I designed this, I think maybe about 4 years ago, and it is our Merry Christmas MDF. Obviously it's made, it will be MDF, everybody. It'll come completely flat, and this one, if I hold it, you can see how lovely is that. So this was actually one I made for my grandfather, and so I now keep it because it's very treasured, And as you can see, it's made out of MDF, and I've actually put glitter on it. I have left the deer plain, and I've painted the trees and added glitter. That's why it's a bit glittery on there. We'll put the top camera on so you can see it. It is gorgeous, and it's a brilliant centerpiece. So there you go. You can see it better. You can see the shiny on it. So this is FB3115. We do have stock coming in, and I think at the end, well, how long did you say it was? 14 days time, okay? And honestly, it's gorgeous. So it comes on a plaque. Everything's flat. And oh, Caroline says she has the MDF. It is gorgeous, and all you need to do is, when you get it, is decorate it. Okay. Michelle says, on the Eurostar, coming back from Amsterdam, but Wi-Fi not very good. Hope everybody's well. Michelle, that is dedication, that is for sure. Heba says, small, medium, large, Christmas MDF baubles is what I would say, Debbie, myself. No, myself, Debbie. Yes, as I said, Heba, I'm not 100% tonight. And Caroline, yes, there's more waterfall card kits coming out. And we will always do the Art Deco side scenes. Okay, so remember, if you have any queries, please bear with me, and I'll try to catch up with anything. Valerie, no, I mean, you're in the caravan at the moment. You can enjoy the crafting community, and you can always do the download when you get home because it'll be available. Okay, so this is FB3115, and as I said, it's coming in not next week, the week after. So if you want one, it is $8.99, and it's a brilliant gift and also a gorgeous centerpiece for Christmas. I know it's well organized. Right, I'm going to put this behind me so I don't lose it. There we go. So that's FB3115. So they are the two Christmas MDFs that we have. And then we have, because people were asking me this last week, was it last week when we had the new everyday foliage? They asked me about the Christmas foliage. So I have checked, and we do have some stock. We do have some stock at the moment of this, and if you want it, go for it, because you are going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 dies, really brilliant. And then you're going to get these papers. Now you've got them in metallics, but then you've got them, if I find them, in different colours, and you just use them. A lot of people have said how they use it all the time for all their Christmas projects, and it comes with a forever code, so you will never run out. FB3116, it really is brilliant. Okay, where am I with everything? Okay. Oh, Jane says one of my favourite Christmas character is the Nutcracker. I have got that on my list, but I'm not too sure whether I'll be bringing it out this year, okay? So this is FB3116, and as I said, these are thin dies, and for anybody who hasn't got these, you will be using them all the time. Okay. Okay, so where are we with everything? Oh, there you are. So I can see that there's loads. I can't read what you've put, Colleen. I think I've missed part of a conversation. Mary says, I got this last year. Brilliant. They really help decorate the cards. They are. It's quite handy to have. And Vanessa says, just making sure I've not missed it, but are we still waiting for Create and Cherish Volume 6? Not in a hurry. Just don't want to miss the email. It is due, well actually it is due to come in tomorrow. Whether we get them all shipped out tomorrow, but it might be over the weekend or on Monday, Vanessa, so you haven't missed it. It's due to come in tomorrow. Heba said, Debbie, can I ask, what is the reindeer and Christmas tree made of on the Merry Christmas MDF sign? MDF. This, I should have brought the photo from the website because it has it laid out. So basically you get, let me move this out of the way. So Heba, you're asking me, this is out of MDF. Can I lift it up? No, it's stuck in. Can't do it. You can turn it this way. You can see, I painted the back so you can't see that. Okay, so where are we with everything? So as you can, this is made out of MDF, and you can check out the website, Heba, because you can see that all laid out because it comes completely flat. Right, Carol says, got you at last. Been trying on phone for ages. It would open, got tired. YouTube couldn't find where to comment. Now back on Facebook. Phew. So good evening, everybody. Oh, Carol, sorry about that. So when you click on YouTube, you can click on the live chat on the right and you should be able to do it, okay? But you've made it here, you can just relax. Oh, Dave's brought it up. So Heba, that's what it looks like. So it can completely flat. So you're going to get all those pieces. You are going to get 7 pieces to create that. Okay, right. So the next item that we have are 2 non-Christmas items, everybody. So this is one of the ones I should have actually brought out a few weeks ago, but it didn't come in time. This is FB3117. And look at this, everybody. It is just gorgeous. You're going to get 15 dies, and you can see that you've got, it's obviously an ocean theme, from even the waves round down to the gorgeous cute little seahorse there and the boats. So it's quite handy. So we managed to get some stock of them. They are ex-cut, so you know they're going to cut lovely, and they are only £8.50. So stock is limited. First come, first serve with these, everybody. And if you have any queries with regard to ex-cut, I can tell you that they cut out beautifully. Lois says, but wow, that is stunning. It is, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. I can see people are starting to order it, and I'm not surprised. It really is a good selection of oceanic. Is that the right word? Oceanic? Oceanic. Oceanic.
No, it's not oceanic. Oceanic.
Okay. Lovely dies on a sea theme. There you go. I'm not going to go any further. I've got Debbie just joined and says, hi Debbie and Dave. I think I ordered this with everyday foliage on Monday, but was a different number. Have I made a mistake? I like all Christmas designs. What about a reset? Oh, that's a really good idea, Debbie. Hi, Phil. I presume you're saying hi to the other Debbie. I have got, I'm sure as long as it's got the description, we've just given it a new code for today because people were asking about it. So that's why I brought it. So this is FB3117. And yes, I can hold it on until then. Don't worry, Mary. And yes, it will complement the Mermaids collection, which is why I'm saying, Anna, I should have actually had it then. And Susan says, Debbie, I've not received my invoice from yesterday. So let me have the front camera and explain about that, Susan. So with regard to yesterday's invoices, everybody, it's been a bit manic, so we haven't actually got round to invoicing it. And the reason being is we thought that we'd wait till today and merge them all together just in case people have been watching both shows. So anybody that's ordered from yesterday's show will actually get invoiced tomorrow as well. So if you're ordering today and have ordered yesterday, we'll merge them up. And if you haven't ordered today, you will still get yesterday's invoice through tomorrow. Hopefully that makes sense. And I'm sorry for the delay on that, Susan, but thank you for your patience. Right, okay, so where am I? The next item. So if you like that one, that is all to do with ocean themes. And it really is good price for 15 dies, isn't it? Then we have this one, FB3118. And it's to do with insects, but they're really detailed, and there is 6 dies in these, and it's $7.99. We'll put the image of them, and this is limited stock. It's first come, first serve. I do love the dragonfly. So you've got even that bee's lovely. So these are really lovely. And so as you can see there, FB3118. You have got a variety of 6 different insects, and it's great for spring and summer, and it's great for adding for your scrapbooking as well as card making. Okay, if I've missed any questions, oh yes, you can have one, Sandra. I can see that people are now starting to order them, and I can see that Edith and Pat ordered the other one. It looks like we may have sold out of one of them already, but this is the beauty of the system. It's first come, first serve. So If you're after this one, even the butterfly is just gorgeous because it's the detail that you're going to get with everything with this collection. So this is FB 3118, and it's the die set. So those are the non-Christmas collections that I have with you today. Yes, I have got more cards for men. Mickey, don't worry, there's loads coming out. And then when it comes to, Edith says, I've already have the X-cut dies with the Lighthouse Rocks and Sailing Boat. So this sea theme one will go with a duo set, no problem. Right, okay. We're going to get started with the next item. So this is FB3119, and it is our party compendium. So somewhere under all this, I don't know what I've done with it. We're just going to go through these, and then we're going to start with our craft along. Okay. However, what have I done with the USB key insert? Aha. So this collection is a compendium, everybody. We have it as a digital and a USB key. It's not been available for 5 years. So this is volume 1. But what we've done extra is we've also put SVGs on here, as well as put these extra 2 collections. So we have FB3119, and it is, which you see these gorgeous cards. Chris says, can you add anything I ordered today to the order I paid last Thursday? I haven't paid for it yet, as I'm waiting for a reply to an email regarding blue inks. Yes, Chris, I will get that sorted out for you, and I'll double check about the blue inks and confirm tomorrow for you. So these are some of the cards from this collection that you can create. It really is a fun range, and you can do your mini ones. We'll also put, while I'm going through the cards, we'll have, we'll actually put the digital download. A compendium, Mickey, means that is 2 collections on here. So it's not just one. So you're not paying $17.99 for one collection. That's why it's such a brilliant price. We have over 2,600 printable elements. So it's FB3119 is the USB key. But if you want the download, okay, it is only $17.99. Maureen says, I have this and it's gorgeous. It really is. So you are going to be able to create gorgeous collections. I mean, I just love, okay, a little penguin with a cap there as well. They're just such a fun collection. And you've got them on a sledge. You've got some fun characters. And the thing with digital, where's that card gone? Somewhere under here, there's a large card. Just to show you that by going digital, so this pillow, this is one of the pillow boxes on the collection. What about having this for your Christmas packaging? Isn't that lovely? And because it's a print, you can make it smaller, little diddy one, or you can make it larger. And if you actually making to sell, don't forget we give you permission to make to sell as well. So you can actually make as many as you want for charity or for yourself. Now look, by going digital, whichever way you go, USB key or download, there it is there, that design. But look, you can go bigger. How cool is that, everybody? This was done by Jessica. I mean, she did it a few years ago. She was 13. It's not Jessica in the office, everybody. I think she might be 15 or 16 now. So it shows you by having the correct artwork, by having the lovely designs, you can see. Hi, Teresa. She's put, my favorite Christmas theme is Nativity. Look at this. So this is an adorable collection. You can have so much fun with it. And even the boxes are gorgeous, okay? Debbie, can I add this download club when I get my code through? Yes, Pat. I think Jessica's sending them all through, Pat, okay? So, of course, you can have this to your club. This is FB3120. And look, it is so much fun, everybody. You can create a variety of shaped cards. You can do decoupages. You can do different techniques. This is a technique on the book coming up, which I'll show you. We've got a new craft booklet coming up. So you've got foldovers. Sandra says, had a lovely thank you letter today from the Isle of Wight, Hampshire Air Ambulance for the money I sent them for the sale of the cards designed by you. Oh, Sandra, that's lovely. Right, everybody, that's giving you an idea. So we are going to be doing a demo on this before we do the craft along. And I did promise I'd do a candle. So I am going to do a candle. So this is the collection. Party Penguins FB3120. USB key download is coming into stock next week, everybody. Or it's FB3119 is the USB key. They are very cute, Rolf. It's a lovely collection. Yes, Morwen, you can have that. So, actually, what I'll do is I'll do the next one. Now, last month we brought out Volume 3. This is Volume 2. Okay. Now, this is a cute Christmas project book, $14.99, because you get all the inspiration, all the different ideas, and you also get the download. So you're going to get £29 worth of downloads to create everything, okay? But also you're going to get the booklet and any templates that you need to do any of it with a step-by-step. Now this is the physical kit, okay? However, if you want it as a download, it's FB3122, it's $9.99. So you saw Project Volume 3, which was obviously the mini books, which is more templates on there. So we've got people been asking for this back, so we brought it back. So it's available as a physical, which is FB3121, or the download, and you'll get everything, the download content to actually create everything you see in here and more. Plus, if you get in the physical project book, it's FB3121, you'll get this as well. Mary says, I have the Party Penguin too. It's lovely. It is gorgeous. So as you can see, you've got loads of ideas and inspiration, and honestly, you are going to have so much fun creating all the different techniques. And this is great for a starting point because we go through sharing different ones. You get templates to do everything. And what I like about this is it's there. So you've got the step-by-step. So if you want this, it's FB3121 for the physical one, and you get the physical actual collection. Or if you want it as a download, it's FB3122 and it's $9.99. So remember, everything comes, what will happen is, this is a different one. Have a look in the pink bit and it will tell you how to download all your content. If you get stuck, you can always contact the office. Now we are going to go back to this and we're going to do a candle, because I did say we would do a candle and then we'll do our craft along. So Christmas is around the corner, everybody, and it is around the corner. Dave's just laughed at me. It is around the corner. It's not going to come, it's going to come very quickly. And if you like me, you need to plan, and I like making loads of my things. Sorry, I'm just going to answer Mickey's question. So the project book comes with the Party Penguins. So the project book, okay, whether you get the physical or the download, it will come with everything you need to create all these projects, okay? So you have, because it's not just Party Penguins, it's Frosty and Friends as well. So you have both collections, but you will not have all this, if that's what you mean, Mickey, okay? This comes with everything you need to create. This has 2,600 printable elements. Hopefully that answers the question on that one. Okay, I've got Sue just joined us, saying hi, Deb, and all you lovely crafters out there. Could I order FB? I think you mean 3119. Yes, of course you can, Sue. Jean says, can't seem to watch it as it's gone a bit wonky on me, lol. Jean, if you can hear me, go out, like just flick your screen back and then go back in again. And Christine, don't worry, we will get, Jessica will send you your download club tomorrow, okay? And along, because I know she sent out a batch today and she's sending out the last batch tomorrow. Lois says, I've done my first candle this week with one of the new collections. I couldn't believe how easy and quick it is. Well, that is what we're going to do. Now, we do need a heat tool, and I've got my heat tool just hiding on the floor. So I'm going to get started. Pat says, where do you get the candles from? I can only find large ones. This came from a supermarket. And I think it was either Asda or Tesco's, one of the two, okay? Chris says, all that talk of Christmas just around the corner. I'm here and I'm on my summer holidays. I know, Chris, I'm sorry. But it's all about getting organised. That's what I was trying to say. So, Dave's put the tissue paper up because you are going to get 10 sheets of tissue paper. And you think, well, 10 sheets is not a lot. But look, it is a lot. Because they're the size of the sheets. So you'll be able to do a minimum of 60 candles with this pack. Or you could even do more. Vanessa says, I love making candles, going to make some for our church craft fair. And Karen says, by the way, who's just asked that, B&M do a pack of 4 candles. And Leslie says, I've done a lot of these candles and they're brilliant and they're so easy to do. Okay, so what you do, everybody, I have got instructions on here for you, but essentially, I've got this little fella from this compendium. He's going to go on my candle. And what you do, you get some copy paper, and can you see I've cut out a piece of tissue paper and I've taped it. That's it. And then I've put it through the printer. Now, what's very important, and this is very, very, very important, everybody, don't put the tissue paper at the top. Put it further down, because what happens is your printer grabs at the top your paper and brings it through. Now, if you put your tissue paper up the top, sometimes it will rip. Okay, so the best thing to do is leave that much gap. Oh, somebody's going to ask me how much is that gap? That gap is about 3 centimeters gap, okay? And then it will print on there. Now remember, you can design the size, as in you decide the size. So what you need to do is make sure your candle, it fits on your candle. Can you see that? And the other thing you need to do is use cream or white candle. If you use a coloured candle, it will not work. Oh, it was you, Pat. So don't forget to try B&M. You can get them. And also, Edith says, Pat, Tesco also sell them, but check the pound shops, as I got last year for only £1 each. Oh, that's a good idea, Edith. They don't do pound shops here in France. Well, I haven't found them yet. And Betty says, if you go to Home Bargains near you, they have 3 different sizes and very reasonably priced. Okay. I do like this, you know, we're a crafting community of sharing ideas on where to go. Okay, everybody, so you need a heat tool. We don't have the pink heat tools, but we do have the Ranger heat tools. We have them in stock if you don't have a heat tool. It's worth an investment if when you see what we're going to do. Don't blink, because if you blink, it'll go. Hi, Sharon. Thank you for joining us. Oh, Lorraine says I need to find an Action. I did not know Action in France was like a pound shop. Thank you for that. And Heber says Poundland also sells white or cream candles. And Anna says my first one was for my son and his partner when they bought their daughter home, and now baby's now 2 coming, so we'll have to do more. See, everybody loves doing that. And oh, Pat, bless you. She says, thank you, Edith. I haven't been out of the house in 3 years. Oh, bless you, Pat. Well, maybe you can get them delivered at Tesco. If Tesco sell them, they'll do delivery, Pat. Okay. Right. I'm going to get started. Helen says, thank you so much for the candle technique of printing the tissue. I had a brainwave and used the same technique on printing on glossy card to print on glossy card than previously my printer refused to print. Worked like a dream, so thank you. Definitely. Oh, Dave, can you just pass me that canvas that's on the floor over there? So yesterday, when I was doing the show yesterday, I said to everybody I was doing a canvas. However, I totally forgot that I was doing CraftAlong. So the canvas I am doing in a couple of weeks. But essentially, it's the same principle, and I'll show you in a second. So what I've done is I'm now cutting out, and it doesn't have to be exact. Can you see that, everybody? It doesn't have to be exact because it's white. If you want to be exact, you can. It's entirely up to you. So then I'm putting that in the bin. So there is my tissue. Can you see that? So that is going to go on there like that, and it will sink into it. At the moment, it doesn't look like it will. And then I'll come back to the canvas in a minute, but we're going to do the next stage. So then the next bit, everybody. This is greaseproof paper, and I bought it from Asda. Okay, now what you need to do, everybody, is simply cut it out like so. Now I'm just going to give the tablet to Dave because something's happened to this, because my messages have gone. So if I give that to Dave while I'm doing this. So what you need to remember, okay, is, thank you. That was easy. What you need to remember, everybody, is your tissue, cannot be wider than your candle, but your greaseproof paper has to be a little bit wider than your candle. Okay, so all I'm doing is cutting it down, so I'm just using it that way, so I'm going to go like so, and it doesn't have to be exact, because what's going to happen is it's going to go on here. There's my candle, everybody. Make sure it's straight. And then what I'm going to do is put that on top, like so. You can see that it needs to be nice and smooth, so you need to hold it tight, like that. Now, see if it picks it up. Now, what happens, everybody, I'm going to explain first, and then I will show you. So I'm going to put the heat on here, and what will it look like? It'll end up looking like a puddle, like it's white, like wet, but the heat is going to melt the wax, and then this holds the shape, and then the tissue is going to sink into the wax. So you don't want to put the heat on too long, because otherwise I'll get wax dripping everywhere. But watch. So get my heat tool. I'm going to hold it a few seconds in the corner, and I can see when it starts to melt. If you put it on a colour, there you go, you can see hopefully it's picking it up, there you go. And then as it does that, move your heat tool along, and that is very important, because you can always go back if you miss a section, but you can't really undo it if you melt too much wax. Okay, but look how quickly it's happening. So versatile, everybody. And simply go around each area like so. I love this technique, but just think what you can do with it. Think about wedding gifts, think about christening gifts, and the amount of Christmas presents you can do. So then all you do is then lift it up, and can you see? Now, I can see here that it hasn't melted this bit, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to put that back on. And this is why I'm saying you can go back on and reheat it. Okay, and then there we go. So it's much easier if you do it that way, but it literally takes minutes. So you can see how it's changed colour. Put it back on. There you go, everybody. Now, it is a decorative candle, so if people ask you about burning, what I would say is you should never leave a candle unattended, ever. Okay, so I burn these myself, but I put a little note in that these are decorative candles. But look how cool and look how lovely that detail is. So that, we'll put that code back up. That is using our fabulous brand, well, it's not brand new, it's back in stock after 5 years, everybody. It is our Party Penguins Volume 1 Compendium USB key, and it'll have SVGs on for the first time ever. $19.99 instead of $35.98, because you have 2 collections with over 2,600 printable elements. Or if you want the digital download, it is FB320. Okay, so where am I? I have got loads of messages that I've missed. Oh, Cheryl says, I've used your tissue paper to create canvas pictures, and that is what I was going to explain. So I did show this yesterday. Mandy did this one, okay? And you can actually put canvas, obviously you wouldn't heat it, but you can put canvas, you can use your tissue onto canvas. So this is being printed onto, so this is my design, okay? And what Mandy's done is she's put it onto tissue, printed it onto tissue and put it onto canvas, and then she's used the Roses and Bloom collection to create this from the Gatsby character. How cool is that, everybody? I am going to be showing you how to do a vintage canvas in a couple of weeks. It's not this one, but it's showing you how to use the technique and how to mix in your different mediums with your different stencils. And we're going to be doing a vintage canvas in a couple of weeks. Okay, where am I with everything? Okay, I've lost some messages. Oh, there we go. Oh, Nikki says I've frozen. Hopefully you can actually see me okay. Sharon says I'm on my way out, but catch you later. What addictive will I need? What will I need to stick my prints to my candles? You don't need to stick anything. It is just heated up with a heat tool. And Lucille says Action Shops sell real candles, but with LED light. Oh, really? I need to have a look. Printed tissue on these candles results are amazing and not dangerous for children or animals. Very, very true. Everybody's liking it. Can the candles be used once they have pictures on them? I have, okay? Of course I can, because what happens is they get the burn down. But remember, at the end of the day, it is a thin, thin piece of paper that's on there. It is a really fun collection to do. The candle looks great. And with glitter or snow added, that's a brilliant idea. So if anybody bought the snow paste, you can actually use that. There is so much you can add with that, okay? So that is using the candles in that collection. We'll put the tissue code up if you would like to order it, because $2.99, and you can create whatever theme you want, whether you put it on the tissue on canvas, like we've done on here, like Mandy's done on here, or you can actually put it on a candle. Having this tissue works great. And the one thing I will say is when you get it home, you'll be able to feel that one side is softer than the other. So you need to put the soft side on top, and that's the one that you print on. Right, okay, so we're going to continue because we're going to do a craft along now. Okay, because I've just realized that's taken a little bit longer than I anticipated. Mary says, thank you for showing me how to print on tissue paper. I now know where I've been going wrong. Well, that's what these shows are for. Okay. Right. Are we all ready for a craft along? Yes. So we'll put the picture of the craft along that we're doing. And it's fun, everybody. And we're going to go through how to create it. So the craft along is from our Santa Claus collection. Now you would have got, there it is. So it is Decoupage in a box. I do these quite often in a lot of collections and they're so much fun. Now that's the inside, but then there's the outside, and we've got another picture for that. Now, we did have, you can't find it. I'm going to have a mouthful of coffee. Okay. Anne says, hi Debbie and Dave, Crafting World, just got home, we'll have to watch and catch up as I bought the tissue for crafting candles. Definitely, and because they're brilliant for crafting crafting gifts, especially at Christmas. And if you do church fates or if you do craft fates yourself, they're brilliant. Fancy having a matching candle to a matching box to a matching card. I love about it. So this is decoupage in a box. So you've got the front there where the door opens, and then we'll show you the inside now. And that's what we're going to do. So the download is at the bottom of Facebook, and if you go higher up in the YouTube feed, you'll be able to see that. And also I will be emailing everybody on the mailing list the actual link again. And if you don't get my newsletters, because sometimes some people don't for some reason, we don't know why, you will find that we have links of newsletters on our front page, just on our debbiemoredesigns.com webpage. You can see along the top there, it'll say newsletters, and you can read them if you if you want to see what any promotions we have or any discounts or any downloads for you to enjoy. Okay, so essentially you should have got 4 pieces of paper or design cards. So essentially you've got the front, and then you've got this part, and then you have this part and this part. Now, I've printed them on paper because my printer here does not take card. This one in France, I can't wait till I get one that takes card. So, a couple of things you need to know. This one, as you can see, I've already stuck it down. There you go. I've already cut this through. Oh, Dave, can you go and get me my small scissors from next door, please? The orange ones. So I'm going to show you how you would actually make the store open in a second. But before I do that, you will have, this is the inside of the box. This is your decoupage elements on there, okay? So firstly, with regard the inside of the box, my top tip is don't put 2 pieces of card together. So normally if your printer takes card, you can put it through one way to print this side, and then for this one you can put it through the other way. If you can't do that, simply back it, which is what I'm going to do. So I am just using my 3-in-1, which is now back in stock, everybody. I need my glasses, and I'll be getting some more when I'm in the UK next week. So what you need to do is just cover it all with adhesive. Let me get the other one. I think the other one is better. Ah, yeah, it is. It's full. I'm terrible. I kind of keep them all until they're totally empty. So I'm just putting some glue around the edges, especially. Lining that up like so. And that can be drying while I'm sorting out the front. Okay? So, this bit. Now, if anybody has any questions, please let me know. Philip says, Debbie, printers for card, forget the HP jams on anything over 250. I totally agree with you. Okay, to be honest with you, I tend to use my printable card for everything. Because not only is it printable, you can actually use it as a base card. So first of all, I'm trimming off all the white bits. Remember, this is a CraftAlong, so we can do it together. So if anybody has any questions, please feel free and just ask. Now, once you've actually cut everything out, what I would recommend you do is do your scoring first. So you might be able to see very faint dark, like hash lines. So you need to get your scoring tool. It's a stylus tool. It's either this one, or you might have got the other one that we had, or any size tool. Do not use a bone folder. It needs to be one of these. These are called ball tools. Now we do stock them. We stock a set of 3. So the green one's a good one as well. And then what I'm doing is lining up my line to make sure it's right there, and using the ball tool to go all the way down. And I can see that it's scored it nice and deep. So you're going to do that in all the 4 sides. Use the same size ball tool for all of them. That's also very important. And then what you're going to do, where am I? Sorry, I've just got a message. Hi Debbie, I bought the heat tool, black hairdryer like a heat tool, from the website the other month, but every time I use it, I have a strong burning smell and smoke coming from it. Is that normal? It could be for the first time. Okay, try it a bit more, Heba. It's like when you get the radio, it hasn't been used, okay? So if you still not feel confident with it, okay, you can return it and we can send you out a new one. But, you know, the first couple of times it might be like that. And so I'm just going around the other sides like this, like so. And then all I'm doing is using the same ball tool, everybody, and scoring all the way along. So I can see that I've scored all 4 sides there. And then what I'm going to do, I will get to the messages once I've done this bit, everybody. So this is where my door opens. So what I'm going to do is essentially put this onto here, use the ball tool again, and just score a line there. Okay? Then this bit, I am going to cut. So I am essentially using my paper trimmer, and these are in stock if anybody needs a paper trimmer. I'm going all the way down, round up to the straight bit. Okay? Like so. So it goes straight to there. And then I'm using a small pair of scissors. Now you can, if you want to, use a knife, or tend to just slowly use your scissors. That's what I prefer. And all I'm doing is following the line round, like so. And this is how I do my door. And you need to go up to the straight point. See that? And then, can you see you've got hash lines there? That means you need to cut them out. So I'm just going to cut that bit. And this is how you put your box together, everybody. So you need to put, so this is your lid. So the plan of this CraftAlong is I'm going to go through different things on how to get best technique out of everything. So remember, you can actually print directly onto paper and back onto card, which is what I've done. Now the other thing that you need to do is use a bone folder. So start off with this bit and then press down, and then do the same with every side. Like so. And this reinforces it. You know, if you've used paper, you may have to add a little bit more glue, which I do on this little bit here. Like so. And just add a little bit more glue there. There we go. And then I'm going to do the other side. So this is how this box is put together. I should say the lid. Now, how is everybody doing? Are you okay with that so far? There we go. So, what I've got here is my 3-in-1 glue, but you can use any adhesive you want to. I would recommend, if you're using tape, use red liner because it's strong tape. And then, as you can see, I'm slowly putting it together. I mean, these are lovely. It's a lovely idea. You're actually creating a lovely little scene. Hold it in place like that. And then, this is my lid. And the door opens. Now, you could put something there, but that's the lid. Okay? So, hopefully everybody's still with me. Okay, what have I lost? I don't know. Where am I? I seem to have lost the message. Okay. Shadia says, I have a Maxify Canon printer that prints cardstock as high as 310 GSM. Prints great too. Oh, that's amazing. Wendy says, sorry I'm late. My cat has brought, oh my goodness, a rat into my house and I've been trying to find it. We'll watch back when I found Roland. Oh my goodness, Wendy, I hope you find it okay. I think that is the most unusual excuse of not watching I have ever heard. Bless you. Okay, so, Edith says, fill the HP 2600 and 828 series takes card. Actually, Phil, Edith is right because we have one of those in the UK. Okay, so let's move on to the next stage. So then that's the first stage. The next stage is the back. So this is what I wanted to show you. I have stuck that to that. Now what I want to do, everybody, is I am using the outside as my main bit. So yet again, I'm actually cutting it down. Now, hopefully you're all still with me. I'm crafting along and love this idea. Well, that's brilliant. Lois is crafting along. And Karen's put, I love the Santa collection and all the themes with the advent calendar. That's so true. And Iris says, could use a little Brad as a door handle. That is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant idea. I mean, honestly, it is just such a fun project to do. So what I'm doing is I'm going round the sides like so. From the back, I'm using the back as the base because you want to make sure that this is actually the box. The decoupage can be sorted out later. And then you're going to repeat it, everybody. You're just going to line up your lines like so. So I've lined it up, line it up, and then when you're happy, score. So make sure you use the same ball tool and score down the sides like this. I'm going all the way along. Susan, you put 43124. I'm going to presume, I don't know what you've ordered because I haven't done 43124 yet. So have you jumped the gun and have you presumed you're ordering the next item, or what specifically have you just ordered? Because I'm not too sure which one you have ordered. Okay, so as you can see, I'm going around the 4 sides and we're going to repeat the exercise that we've just done. This is a very easy project, everybody. So, yet again, cut the slots out. You'll be able to see them, the 4 sides on here. So cut them at an angle. Now remember, by either printing directly onto card, you have a less of a layer. Okay, and this is why I've printed on paper, because I've got one layer on one side and one layer on the other. And then all I'm doing is now putting it together. Have I not scored that side? Yes, I have. Okay, so this is what happens. So you're going to have to be very careful, everybody, when you're scoring, that you use the right amount of glue. And then all I'm doing, what happens, it makes it a little bit difficult when you're using 3 layers, but you just have to persevere and use that bone folder, and you can see how it's coming together. There we go. I want to, probably that line needs to be rescored, everybody. There we go. So I tend to use the paper trimmer as a scorer, but you can use a scoreboard if you want to, whatever you find easier. There we go. Now you've all gone quiet on me. Everybody's gone quiet. Pammy's just joined us. Hi, Pammy. I'm afraid you might have to watch on catch up because we've already started the show. Right, okay, everybody. So as you can see, I'm now repeating the exercise. So I'm going round the edges with the glue, and then this is the inside of my box. So this is the download. You may have already downloaded it. If not, you can download it after. It's a lovely little project. And then all I'm doing is just adding the glue around the corners. Now I have printed on paper and backed the card, but as you can see, I might need to just touch up on some of the areas. So make sure you do that. And then as you see, all I'm doing is going around the edges and putting it together. Now the beauty about this is a digital download. So if you want to make this smaller, you can print it off. At the moment, this is 100%, but if you want to make it smaller, you can print it off at 50 or 60, and you can make some little cards. Okay, it's a really gorgeous project. So you can see that this has come away from me, so I need to put a little bit more glue on that. There we go. This is the only thing, when you actually back onto paper, you need to make sure that you have all the areas backed. There we go. And then this is going to go on top of here. There we go, if I can get in. Obviously I need to do the decoupage, but you get the idea of your decoupage in a box. Now, when it comes to the decoupage, you can, I'm not going to do it all because you all know how to do decoupage and I've seen the time, but I'm just going to go through a couple of things. So when it comes to the decoupage itself, what you need to remember, Eileen said, love the Santa Grotto cards, as a bit of work to do them, but they look great. Yes, so this is our decoupage in a box. That looks great. Now what we've done on here is giving you extra items for you to enjoy. So if you want to decoupage, we'll put the picture back up. If we can put the picture back up of the inside of the box. There it's coming up. So I've actually printed this off onto my satin paper, so it's a bit thicker. So you can actually use card, or you can use, if you want to, you can use the satin paper. So a couple of things you need to remember. If you don't want to cut, use your paper trimmer and cut the straight lines, something like that. Very straightforward. So all I'm doing is using a paper trimmer to cut the straight lines. And the other thing is, you can use silicone glue, or you can use foam pads and silicone glue. But that's how easy it is to cut out the other lines, and then literally get your large scissors and go. It doesn't have to be exact because this is large decoupage. And what I mean by large, look, all I'm doing is cutting around the outside. You can cut a little bit off if you don't want what you see, and just go around the outside like so until you're happy. Wiggle the paper, everybody. And this is why you need to make sure. My satin paper is 100 GSM. So you need to use a thicker paper than copy paper for your decoupaging. And the other thing to remember when it comes to decoupaging is you need to make sure you use a balanced adhesive. So obviously this is a large area. So you need to either put loads of foam pads on there, or you can use your actual, you can see how that goes on there. So by giving it depth, you can see how it'll go. So you have got all those on there. And because of time, everybody, I am not going to go through the whole thing. You can see that it's there. And if you haven't finished, you can actually finish it off in your own time. I've got Marianne. Oh, no, I've read that one. What's happened to my comments? Oh, there we go. Debbie, your work is always brilliant to cut out and so easy. Thank you. Leslie says, does this come in paper form, please? This kit, there is a new Santa kit coming out, Leslie. I will send you a message when it comes out. And Sarah says you could put some lights in it. What a brilliant idea. Yes, you can. Next week, is it next week or the week after? There is some new kits coming out. This is the CraftAlong for you to download, okay? We have got some new things coming out, so watch this space. And Leslie, I'll let you know when it comes out. But honestly, everybody, have a go at it, okay? So essentially then all you need to do is, you've got Merry Christmas that's gone on there, and you can even have season greetings put on the door on the outside as well, and you've got decoupage. And also don't forget, you can just have one layer and use the other part of the decoupage to make another card. Dawn says, looks great, love it. I put the package at the bottom of the door so it can be a present for Santa. What a good idea. And what Dawn said, because you guys on YouTube will, on Facebook have not seen the message from Dawn over on YouTube. What she's saying is she's taken the actual cute little presents On my original one, I put them at the bottom of Santa's, but what she's saying is she actually put these at the bottom of the door. So you can put them at the bottom of the door, okay? I had them just on there, so it's entirely up to you. Decoupage them up however you want. So it is decoupage in a box, so hopefully you can enjoy it. Love the demo, so different but effective. The children will love it. Exactly. And don't forget, you can print it. You've got the download. You can print it half the size. Shadia says, I'll be doing mine at the weekend as I'm off. Also creating a photo book for my son's birthday from envelopes. Brilliant idea. Sam says, I've printed the decoupage twice, so I have got more heights. That's a brilliant idea, Sam. It's exactly what I was saying. Have a go, everybody. You are going to love decoupage in a box. And don't forget to experiment with different sizes. So we're going to come back and show you the last item. I've given you a little, we'll come back to the front camera, a little bit of a teaser of Santa Claus, because I am actually in the process of designing some new Santa kits. So they'll be out very soon, but this one is to get you started. Decoupage in a box is really good fun. And Edith says, Debbie, if you put a brad on the door, from the door, it will make it easier to open the door. Yes, Edith, that's a really good idea. And also, Iris said the same thing. Cass says, that is fab. Sorry, can I ask again what GSM you used? So I used my 250 GSM, okay? And I printed on paper and I backed everything. So if you watch the demo from the beginning, Kath, you'll be able to see how I did it. But if your printer takes card, print directly onto card. Okay, because it does make it easier when it comes to sticking everything together. And hopefully that helps it. But if you look at the demo again, you'll be able to see that. I am going to show you the last item that I have. Oh, Mary says, great, Debbie. This demo was my second idea. First one I made, I used the door and decoupage as a lid with an empty box beneath ready as a gift. That's a brilliant idea. That's the thing about it. You don't have to use those sheets that I've given you as a free download like this. You can create it like Mary said, as a box and a separate card. That's exactly what you can do. Because you've got this inside could just be a front of a card, and because you've got the outside, you essentially have a box and you have a card. But what we've done is I've showed you how to do decoupage in a box. It really is, there's so much you can do with it. Right, okay. Right, what I want to do is show you very quickly the last item. Obviously it's Christmas. We're starting to bring out Christmas ones. People have been asking me whether I do, oh, Dave can't spell Christmas, can he? He's put Christmas. He's missed the A. Miss. That's what he's put. Oh, Dave's just said he copied and pasted it off my list. Let me just see if he's telling the truth. Oh, he is. It's my fault. It's my fault, everybody. You know what it is. Anyway, let's bring up the picture. It's $3.99 if you want to do that. I did it right. You can see it's black and white. And therefore it means if you've got a foiling machine, you can use it with foiling machine. Or if you want to colour in some of the areas, you can. $3.99. Look at everything that you're getting. Really fabulous. You've got some nativity there. You've got Santa and his sleigh going over the moon there. You've got Christmas trees. You've got children ice skating. See, all the different ones that people were asking, you're going to find in there. $3.99. Okay, at FB3124, and that is the last item for today. Oh, Pearl said looks amazing. Love the Santa. It's a proper traditional. That's thank you, Daphne said thank you so much, Debbie and Dave. Working later tonight. Oh my goodness, everybody sent me loads of messages. Because you are tired, you need rest. I'm having the day off. Don't forget to keep an eye out on Creating Our Dream Chateau for a post, and also we will put some images of, we're going to go and visit a chateau on Saturday, so I'll show you where we're going. It's a surprise, I don't even know where it is either. But let me just recap for anybody that's just joined us, okay? This is our mixture of Christmas and also some everyday. There might be a few dies left. If you just joined us, you need to watch and catch up because those dies have nearly sold out now. If you're new to our ordering system, don't forget that this is an interactive and buying show. You can order items if you want to. If not, just enjoy the crafting community. If you have any questions, pop them in because I will still answer them after the live show. As in, if I get the message tomorrow or the next day or the next day, I still get the message and I'll be able to deal with any queries that you have. So if you want to order anything, put the codes in the system. For example, that last item, which is a brilliant price, which is FB3124. You can just, it's $3.99, and what will happen with the download is you won't be charged postage, of course, but the invoices will be sent via email. So you need to make sure you send me an email, your email details and your postal details, so we can work out what part of the world you are and get your account set up. Now, this show will be started processing tomorrow. And what will happen is email invoices will go out tomorrow, the weekend, and next week. So if you're watching and catch up, as long as there's stock available, you'll get an email invoice. Now you can pay by debit card, credit card, or even PayPal. Our website is debbiemoredesigns.com, and you can even give us a call on 077. I forgot the rest of the phone. There we go. I know it's 07553 457 168. You can send us an email at info@debbiemoredesigns.com, or you can private message me at Debbie More Designs. Don't forget, we are a little bit behind still with our admin. We're up to the 21st of May. I'm going as quick as I can. So if there's any urgent queries, please contact the office on 07553 457 168, and Jessica will be able to help you with everything. Also, just to let you know, there is no craft and coffee morning next week. I am flying to the UK. And because I am on Sewing Street, I don't know where I'm on, Sewing Street on the 14th, and I'm also on Hobby Maker. So we've got loads of launches happening out. So next week there will be Thursday night with Bella. We'll be doing a live show on Thursday, and then I have got about 4 live shows on Hobby Maker and Sewing Street at next weekend. So that is why. Did I add to this order or wait for my download code to come through? Basically, Pat, I will make sure that Jessica will sort out your download code tomorrow. If I've missed any messages, I'll go through it. Jane said, it looks great. Also, you could use the box element and put another picture and decoupage it. Brilliant idea, Jane. That is brilliant. And Pat says, I actually finished my box. That's wonderful. Okay, if I've missed anything, I am sorry. I will try and get onto it afterwards and get back to you. But I'm going to sign off. Elizabeth says, Debbie, I haven't heard anything about a forever code. That doesn't work for me. I've asked on last week's show. Elizabeth, I thought I'd answered them all. I will definitely get back to you tomorrow. So I do apologise. We literally have hundreds and hundreds of elements. Amir says, I ordered on the 19th of May, but I haven't had an order. Have you got a tracking number and get in touch with Royal Mail? I will get Jessica to look into that tomorrow, Mayor. So I'm just writing that down now. And we'll get you sorted out with everything. But yes, I'm going to sign off now. Remember, if you don't receive your email invoice by the next few days, and I'm not going to sign off now because I've got presents and gifts to tell you. I did say it's been a long week for me. So don't all go away. So, drum roll, please. Sorry about that, everybody. Morwin Davis, congratulations. You have won the like and share. Okay, so we'll be sending you a gift voucher out. Now, if anybody's waiting for Tombola prizes or gifts, remember, they're all coming out next week. I did say it would take a few weeks after the birthday weekend before we could send them out because it's crazy, crazy busy at the moment. So please be a little bit patient for that. Now, obviously, you know I'm going to give you a little present for your continued support. And you have to thank Dave because I almost forgot to give everybody about the treasure hunt. Now, the treasure hunt started over 4 years ago. It was inspired by my grandfather. It was something we started in COVID, and if you knew, you might not be aware of it. But literally, every Thursday, I give you a code. Now, a lot of people have been asking me about this code. Now, this code is only available for people watching on YouTube or people watching on Facebook, and it's available for 4 weeks from this date. Okay, so if you're watching in the 20th of June, for example, it is still available, okay? This show is the 6th of June, so it's available until the 7th of June. Now, this is a discount code that only you guys see, and it gives you a little gift. It's a way to say thank you for your continued support and also a little bit of crafting fun. So as I said, it started in lockdown. It was something that I wanted to do to give back and to pass on the creativity around the world. And hundreds upon thousands of downloads later, I've had so many wonderful messages and so much feedback and appreciation of this that we're not going to stop. We're going to be doing this every single week. So all you need to do is remember 2 things. Today's date is the 6th of June. And also the code. So the code for this week, and that's the discount code that you can see at the bottom there. Your code is FBPEN for Penwing 24. Now, what will happen from tomorrow lunchtime, there will be it'll be posted on Facebook, and a newsletter will go out, and it will say that your treasure hunt is available for you to hunt out. Now, all you need to do is go to debbiemoredesigns.com. Remember, you're part of my crafting world, so you are automatically a member. It doesn't cost you anything. It's totally free. And all you need to do is find that date, the 6th of June, and you have to hunt for it. There's no point asking where it is because nobody's allowed to tell you in the office. You have to hunt for it. But it's an easy hunt. It's a bit of fun. So pop it into your basket. There will be a price on it, but as soon as you put FB Pen 24 on it, it will go free. Download it, enjoy it. There's one little catch. Please make something with it. Make something and make a card for your neighbour, a key worker, for charity, for anybody. Pass the love on and creativity. And I think if we all do a little bit, the world will become a better place. So I'm going to sign up and say thank you for your continued support. Thank you for being with me, and for those of you that have been with me the last 15 years, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. But it was just to say thank you for birthday month. The team and I really appreciate your support, your continued support. And stay tuned for the next coming weeks and months because we've got loads of exciting things. So have a fabulous weekend. Take care, stay safe, God bless you all, and have a lovely crafting fun weekend. Mwah. Those are hugs and kisses from me and the whole team, and see you next week. Bye-bye for now.